Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bold and the Beautiful, 5 bold moves Steffy makes on her return. Bold and the Beautiful reveals Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline MacInnes Wood, is back to LA soon, and it's going to be quite a rocky homecoming. We're going to dig into what Steffy is going to do when she returns. Actress Jacqueline MacInnes Wood is back from maternity leave after welcoming her 5th child. She has been filming for about a month, so Steffy is due back on our TV screens very soon. She's going to have a lot to deal with, including Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, and others. First, Steffy will want to reconnect with her husband Finn. It's been many weeks since Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline MacInnes Wood, has been gone. Ever since Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, was shot and the fake cancer reveal came out, Steffy left to decompress, but that was just a cover story for Jacqueline MacInnes Wood's maternity leave. Obviously, she and Finn talk. And they miss each other very much. She's got Kelly Spencer, Sophia Perez-McKinley, and Hayes Forrester, Brian Garlick, both with her. So, Steffy is going to want to kiss and hug her husband and make love, defend all that. But her Dr. Hubby is also going to be on edge because there's a terrible bombshell that needs to be dropped on Steffy. Ridge Forrester, Torsten K., might beat Finn to it and tell Steffy Forrester about Luna first. But I'm really hoping that Steffy gets the news from Finn. I don't even think Ridge wants to be the one to break the awful news to Steffy that Luna is alive because Ridge recently said he didn't want to take Steffy's peace of mind away from her. But no matter who tells her about Luna being alive, any peace of mind that Steffy has found is going to be instantly ripped away. Finding out that lunatic Luna is still among the living is going to ruin the vibe of Steffy and Finn's sweet reconnect once she's back. Everybody wants to hide it from Steffy until Luna has been rearrested and is back in jail. But right now, that seems like a long shot. And it may not happen at all on Bold and the Beautiful. That leads us into the second thing Steffy is likely going to do when she's back. She's probably going to march over to see Finn's mom, Dr. Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda. Steffy may confront her about lying to everybody and saying that Luna died, letting everyone breathe a sigh of relief, thinking they were free of that monster. Steffy was thrilled. Then, Lee pulled something similar to when she nursed Finn back to health when he was shot by Sheila. But Steffy is going to be horrified that Lee was doing the same thing and nursing Luna back to health secretly. When Steffy finds out Luna is pregnant with Will Spencer's Crew Morrow child, that's going to exponentially make the horror worse. She's going to be so worried about Katie Logan, Heather Tom, and Will and Finn and Bill Spencer, Don Diamorn. But I doubt Steffy will feel sorry for Bill at all because his getting Luna that pardon set all this in motion. After she's brought up to speed on everything, Steffy will likely try to clean house. At the top of her to-do list? Making sure Luna goes straight back to prison and never sees the light of day again. I don't think she'll care that Luna is pregnant with Will's kid. Steffy might even dial 911 and say, "Come take her away." If Luna is in prison, she can't be a threat to Steffy Forrester or anyone she loves. Luna can have the baby in prison and they can give it to someone stable and sane to raise. Then Luna Nozawa can spend the rest of her life behind bars. That's what everybody wants. Even Finn, Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, and Lee Finnegan. Another shock for Steffy will be her dad, Ridge, betraying her mom, Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig. Steffy thought she was coming home to her parents' wedding and Taylor's happily ever after. Instead, Ridge broke Taylor's heart and left her for Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, yet again, and remarried her the same day. Steffy will likely go nuclear on Ridge Forrester for breaking his promise. Ridge Forrester swore not to hurt Taylor, but that's exactly what he did, and now he plans to spend forever with Brooke. Finally, on a positive note, Steffy will catch up with Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, to see how he's doing after Dr. Grace Buckingham's Cassandra Creech fake brain tumor scam. She'll see Liam is doing great now. He's got a new lease on life, and he and Hope Logan, Annika Noel, are reconciling. So Steffy will probably be happy to find out that Hope and Liam are back together and that Hope is done with Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor. She never liked that pairing anyway. As November sweeps near, Steffy will have plenty to catch up on, including Hope for the future being reinstated while she was gone. With Carter and Ridge backing the dress line again, it looks like things are shifting at Forrester Creations. Expect Steffy back on screen soon, and her return promises fireworks. From Ridge's betrayal to Luna's shocking survival, it's going to be a wild ride in LA. When Steffy Forrester finally sets foot back in Los Angeles, the fashion capital trembles, and so do the people who crossed her path. The Queen of Strength and Style isn't just back, she's returning with fire in her eyes, strategy in her heart, and the determination to reclaim everything that's hers, from her family to her power at Forrester Creations. The bold and the beautiful fans have waited months for her dramatic comeback, and it's about to shake the canvas to its core. Here are 5 bold moves Steffy makes on her return that will redefine alliances, rivalries, and the very heart of the Forrester empire. Steffy fires up the battle at Forrester Creations. When Steffy returns, she doesn't just walk through the Forrester doors. She storms in like a woman on a mission. The company she helped build has gone through chaos in her absence, and she's not about to let anyone steal her legacy. With Hope Logan's influence rising and Ridge distracted by the ongoing war between Brooke and Taylor's camps, Steffy knows Forrester Creations is vulnerable. Her first move? A dramatic takeover meeting. In a stunning boardroom showdown, Steffy declares her intent to reclaim her rightful position as co-CEO and announces a new collection, Phoenix Rising, symbolizing her rebirth. She challenges Hope to prove her worth as a designer without relying on the Logan name. The tension is electric as the staff watches 2 powerhouse women stare each other down. Steffy's confidence burns through every word. I built this company's strength. I protected our name. And now, I'm taking it all back. Her boldness reignites the competitive spark that's been missing, and everyone knows the battle lines are drawn. Steffy confronts Finn about his divided loyalty. Steffy's marriage to Finn was once the definition of stability, but that was before the nightmare of Sheila Carter returned to haunt them. Now, Sheila's freedom has left cracks in their marriage that Steffy can no longer ignore. Upon her return, Steffy doesn't shy away from the truth. She confronts Finn head-on about his emotional blind spot for his biological mother. In one of the most emotionally charged scenes, Steffy's pain meets her power. She demands honesty, not sympathy. I love you, Finn. But I won't share my life with a man who can't protect our children. Finn's torn between his love for Steffy and his lingering guilt toward Sheila. But Steffy is done waiting for him to decide. Her move is calculated and brave. She gives Finn an ultimatum. Either he severs ties with Sheila completely, or she walks away for good. The moment is raw, heartbreaking, and filled with strength. It's a reminder that Steffy is not a woman who begs for love, she commands respect. Steffy forms an unexpected alliance. One of Steffy's most shocking moves comes when she decides to team up with an unlikely ally, Bill Spencer. Once her greatest enemy and ex-lover, Bill has been circling Forrester business again, with his eyes on power and redemption. Fans will be stunned as Steffy approaches Bill not with hostility, but with strategy. She recognizes that aligning with him could give her an edge against Hope and Brooke's influence. Bill's resources and connections combined with Steffy's creative leadership could be unstoppable. Their partnership starts with cautious negotiations but quickly heats up with unspoken tension. Bill admires her fearlessness, while Steffy knows exactly how to keep him intrigued but in check. Don't mistake my proposal for trust, Bill. This is business. And I never lose in business. Their alliance could either be a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen, but it's undeniably bold. And it proves once again that Steffy Forrester doesn't follow the rules, she writes them. Steffy declares war on Sheila Carter. The moment fans have been waiting for finally arrives when Steffy faces Sheila Carter again. The woman who destroyed lives, haunted families, and nearly cost Steffy everything is living freely. And that's something Steffy cannot tolerate. In a chilling and powerful encounter, Steffy tracks Sheila down, demanding an end to the madness once and for all. The confrontation is filled with razor-sharp dialogue and emotional fire. You've taken enough from me, my peace, my safety, my sleep. But you will never take my future. Sheila laughs it off, but there's fear behind her smirk. Because Steffy isn't the scared victim anymore, she's a warrior who's learned to fight smart. She warns Sheila that if the law won't stop her, Steffy will. Behind the scenes, Steffy begins gathering evidence, calling in favors, and setting a trap that could finally put Sheila behind bars. It's a game of cat and mouse, and this time, Steffy's claws are sharper than ever. This is the move that redefines her, not just as a fashion icon, but as a protector, a mother, and a fighter. Steffy redefines her own destiny. After all the corporate drama, romantic turmoil, and family chaos, Steffy makes her final and most powerful move. She chooses herself. For years, she's been torn between love triangles, business rivalries, and family feuds. But this time, she takes control of her own happiness. She decides to balance her role as a mother, businesswoman, and individual, without letting anyone dictate her choices. In an emotional closing scene, Steffy stands on the Forrester mansion balcony, looking out over Los Angeles. The wind catches her hair, and her expression is calm, determined, free. I've spent my life fighting to prove who I am. But now, I don't need to prove anything. I just need to live. It's a poetic moment that symbolizes her evolution from a fiery fighter to a mature woman who knows her worth. Her independence becomes her boldest move yet, and it leaves fans cheering for her triumph. The Queen reclaims her throne. Steffy Forrester's return to the bold and the beautiful isn't just another comeback, it's a statement. She's the heart of the show's modern era. Ambitious, vulnerable, fearless, and fiercely loyal to her family. Each of her 5 bold moves reshapes the power structure of Los Angeles and hints that even bigger battles are coming. Whether it's taking back Forrester creations, protecting her family, or rewriting her future, Steffy proves one thing. She's not just part of the legacy, she is the legacy. As fans watch her rise again, one truth echoes through every scene. Steffy Forrester doesn't just survive, she conquers.